All right, so yesterday we talked about the 4 special kinds of angles. We talked about what a transversal is, parallel, perpendicular, and skew. So starting with corresponding, remember this is the one where you can like make yourself that little box. So if I were to make myself a box around where the transversal and the line meets individually, I would get a little box around here, and then remember it's top left, top right, all those things. So angle 1 and angle 3 are corresponding, angle 5 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 4, and angle 6 and angle 8. Yeah, like give them the angle thing? Yeah. Yes. You have, good question. The question said, do you have to put the angle thing? Yes. You either have to use the angle symbol or you have to write the word angle, but you have to do one or the other. Just listing the numbers doesn't work. Number 2 says name the pairs of alternate interior angles. So alternate means opposite side of the transversal. Interior is in between, right? So these are my interiors. What are the alternate interior pairs? Jose. 2 and 7 and 3 and angle 6. Good. Number 3 says name the pairs of consecutive interior. Remember yesterday we said that I think this book calls it consecutive interior. Some books call it same side interior. Those are the same thing. They are interchangeable. Okay, Michaela?
Angle 2 and 3 and angle 6 and 7.
Good. And then 4 says the figure at the right shows a painting easel. Does line AB, which is here, appear to be parallel, perpendicular, or skew to line CD? Who said it? Parallel. Yeah, right? Because 1, there's not a plane there, but there certainly can be made a plane. Those are vertical, so they can be made into a plane. And you could do parallel, or you could do that symbol there, which is the same thing as parallel.
What does skew look like?
Skew would be like maybe a line that's running forward and back here. So it has to run in a different direction so that a plane cannot be made. Does that make sense?
Wait, can it intersect?
Skew can't intersect, and it can't be on the same plane.
It can intersect?
Cannot.
They just go in different directions.
Skew
So one's
cannot
like
intersect, and it cannot be on the same plane.
So one's like going this way and then one's going straight.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
what's
they
the
can't-
line?
But like this one has to be over here, and this one has to be over here. There's got to be separation. So like let's just say like from this, let's say there's a line at the top here, and then let's say there's a ruler laying on the ground. Okay? Those would be, no, it's flat. It's hard to see. Those like lay like across and then like this. So they would be across, they're never going to intersect, and they're in different directions, so they're never going to be able to form a plane. So that blue one, picture it to be like laying on the ground, like flat on the
Well,
ground.
what if you
But it's
extend the
gonna
line?
extend
Wouldn't they then?
No, these will, so picture like this, right? This will forever extend in either direction this way. This will forever extend in this direction this way. They're never going to touch.
Because they're like not
There's-
next to each other, like follow each other.
Right.
Oh, I see what you mean now, because on the drawing.
Right. On the drawing, it's hard to see because you're in 3D. Yes. But like it's like if you had a box, right, and this is the top, and then you had the side. So picture it this way. This is 1, and if you had a line running this way, we're talking about that it's separated by space, right? It's hard to see because it's 3D, but it would be forward and back and then side to side, so they're separate. Okay.
Skew?
Those would be skew.
Like it says like appear to be.
Yep.
Without proof, like.
Right. You don't know 100%. That's why it says up here.
And on test, we're not gonna have that. Like,
You will see by the time we get to test that there are ways to prove that things are parallel, perpendicular, and skew, and you will use those
we
things.
can't just like state it without like being.
Correct.
What do they mean by perpendicular?
Perpendicular would be like a line like this and a line like this, where they meet, forms a right angle. So they have to intersect, which means they're going to be coplanar, and they have to have a right angle. Good? Yeah? Okay.